Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm back with the Spring Women of Color makeup tutorial. I love how it came out. It's so bright, just absolutely perfect for spring. So I'm first cleansing her face with the simple micellar water. Now I'm just going to be moisturizing her face with the E.L.F hydrating moisturizer, applying that and blending that in with a foundation brush. Now I'm just going to be setting her brows in place and bringing all the brow hairs together with this clear brow gel, and then I'm just going to be cleaning up underneath her brow and priming her eyes with the NYX Eye Base in Skin Tone. This is my favorite eye primer for women of color. It really makes shadows pop 10 times more and avoids it looking muddy. Now I'm just blending that out with the Beauty Blender because you don't want it patchy and thick and everything. You want it to be seamless. And I'm going to be using the ABH Prism Palette, and I'm taking that shade right there. Sorry, my finger was covering it, and I leave my makeup at the salon. I leave my entire freelance kit, so I don't know the name of it, but I'm just applying that into the crease and outer V. Now I'm just grabbing the shade right here, which is just like a little darker version, and I'm focusing that on the outer V and then blending it into the crease just a little bit, but I want the focus to be on the outer V. And I'm just going to build that up and blend. This is the brush that comes with the palette, and it's my favorite blending brush ever. I wish they sold it separately.
You call me all friendly, telling me how much you miss me. That's funny, I guess you've heard my songs. Well, I'm too busy for your business. Go find a girl who wants to.
Now, I forgot to point to it, but I'm taking the shimmery shade in there. It's like a nice bronzy shade. It's really, really pretty. I think it's erythral, something like that. And I was packing that on half of the lid. It is so beautiful and just really gave that extra pop that the look needed.
Always there when you call, always on time, gave you my.
Now I'm just filling in her brows with the ABH Brow Wiz in the shade Ebony. I'm just taking a little bit of the Maybelline brow gel liner and I'm creating a wing. I didn't want to do black because I didn't want it to be too harsh or take away from the look, so I thought brown would really look nice. And I'm just using an angled eyeliner brush from E.L.F to do the wing. And I used the Lash Firm lashes in the style Amina. I was covering her face so I couldn't show it. I'm sorry guys. To prime her face, I'm using the Maybelline Blur+Smooth primer in her T-zone area only. And then for the outer parts of her face, I went in with the Makeup Forever smoothing primer. I'm taking the E.L.F Power and Glow liquid highlighter in the shade Bronze, and I'm putting that all over her face. I feel like applying liquid highlighter and then your foundation and stuff just gives you that glow from within all over your face, not just on your cheekbones. And you guys saw that in the last Woman of Color makeup tutorial I did on Taisha, and I was like, I really liked how her makeup came out. She was glowing. Her skin was just looked beautiful, so I was like, I'm going to do this again, and I've been doing it for clients from now on. Now I'm taking these two black Opal foundations. I don't remember the name off the top of my head. I'll have it in the description down below. But I mixed those together and just dotted it all over her face. And now I'm just spraying a little bit of the NYX First Base Primer Spray. I feel like that really just, you know, doesn't make it look too harsh. It makes everything blend so much better. That's just a little trick because it's spring. I want her to look super glowy, and that's why I'm also using the Beauty Blender. It picks up any excess product, as you guys know, and just I really wanted her to have a flawless base. And you guys can see this foundation is so full coverage. She had a little problem areas, and I didn't want to color correct because that's just messy and that's just so much product. And it's hot down here in Georgia. Okay, I'm not used to this weather yet. It was snowing in Jersey when I was there last week, so it's hot. I didn't want her to be sweating the makeup off or be uncomfortable. So to highlight, I'm taking a little bit of the LA Girl Concealer in the shade Toast, and because her under eyes were super dark and I still didn't want to color correct, I just applied an average amount that you would use, and then I blended that out with the beauty blender, and then wherever it was peaking I just went and added a little bit more right there so it wouldn't look cakey. And also I normally don't use the back of my hand, but I had dropped the metal plate on the floor, so obviously I couldn't use it again. Now I'm just setting under her eyes and everywhere else I highlighted with the black Opal Velvet finishing powder in the shade Dark, I believe.
Cup of Jack that I killed, ice melted on the table.
And I'm just blending that in with the beauty blender so everything, you know, looks seamless. To contour, I'm using the E.L.F contour kit in Deep Dark, and I'm just contouring the normal places, snatching the cheekbones, doing the forehead, then I'm going to do her nose, you know, everywhere we want, slammed in, looking good. To do that, I'm using the Wet n Wild contour brush. I love it. I have one for myself. It makes contouring just 10 times easier.
And the plane that should fly isn't able. There's a blind at my I want you to know that it's our time.
For blush, I'm using the E.L.F blush palette in Dark, and I'm using the darkest shade because no spring look is finished without a little blush, you know, you gotta have that color. To highlight, I'm using the bronzy shade from the ABH Cosmetics and Carly Bible Deluxe palette, and I'm applying that, you know, on the highest point of her cheekbone, and then bringing it a little to the forehead and blending that out, so when she turns, it's like, whoa, we're a little glowy.
Me bleed the same light. I want you to know that I'm all yours. You and me run the same course. I'm slipping down a chain reaction.
Now the same two shades we used in the crease and outer V, I'm just applying to her lower lash line, and then I'm going to apply a little mascara.
Sick with it. You don't want zero problems, big fella. I do it for the ladies. I gotta keep it hood. You know this is mine. But we just getting started.
For lips, I'm using the E.L.F matte lip pencil in the shade Praline. This is my go-to nude shade for women of color. Now, it can look a little ashy as you guys see, but using a brown lip liner will help get rid of that. And I actually went in with the Ebin Cosmetics New York Melon Lip Gloss, and then that was it. The look was complete. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I think I slayed it. I love it. And thank you again. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.